To watch the public response
Yes.
to what has happened here, and just the kind of caustic reaction to a father, to a human being.
A part of the social media response. I mean, I think, outside of social media, maybe everyone sort of just sees this as a cold-blooded murder. Look, if your tweet starts with assassination is bad, but you might want to rethink that tweet, right? I mean,
I don't think people are rethinking those tweets. I think you guys are the people who should be rethinking the way you're covering this if you want to maintain any sort of institutional legitimacy and any sort of broad credibility. That's it. It's like, that much is clear to me. It's like, this is one of those cases where people are just like, I don't give a fuck. One must examine why people feel that way. You don't have to go out of your way to be like, murder is awesome. This is sick. Like, you don't have to say that. But I think this requires an in-depth examination as to why people feel this way. And I think it requires an in-depth examination as to why many people whose entire job is to basically say all the harm that you're experiencing under this awful processed, serialized form of murder at the behest of the profit motive is actually good. And there's no alternative. Like, all of those people that say things like that on these institutional, all the people that are directly at odds with the way that people feel about it should maybe take a cold, hard look at why they are so obviously on the opposing side of like the broadest subsects of American society. I said this immediately after the shooter shot the healthcare CEO. I'm wondering what a poll would look like. I'm wondering what kind of broad popular support this shooter would get right now if they actually polled it honestly, in an honest way. I feel like he would get overwhelming majority support.